From the Supreme Court of the Philippines, here's the latest.
The Supreme Court, during its en-banc session on Wednesday, has required the parties to comment and to reply within a non-extendable expedited period of 72 hours to Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa's motions seeking to stop his arrest, detention, and transfer in connection with the arrest warrant issued by the International Criminal Court. Respondent government officials have 72 hours from publication of the SC resolution to file its comment, while De La Rosa may file his reply within 72 hours from receipt of the comment. However, the SC held that the court may still issue any interim or urgent measure as prayed for by Senator De La Rosa should it become necessary. De La Rosa is facing a crimes against humanity charge before the ICC over alleged extrajudicial killings in connection with the previous administration's war on drugs. In another case, the Supreme Court has clarified that a contractor's lack of tools, equipment, or machinery does not automatically amount to prohibited labor-only contracting when the contracted work does not require them. In a decision written by Associate Justice Henry John Paul Inting, the SC's 3rd Division held that MMA Competent Manpower and General Services Inc. is a legitimate job contractor and the employer of petitioners Richard Delera and Dionel Quiling. The SC ruled that MMA, which had substantial funds, was a legitimate labor contractor even though it lacked tools, equipment, or machinery. In legitimate labor contracting, employers may hire a contractor to perform specific jobs provided it has sufficient funds and tools. In contrast, in prohibited labor-only contracting, a contractor merely provides workers without having sufficient funds and tools, and the workers perform tasks directly related to the employer's main business. The SC found that petitioners performed post-production tasks similar to packaging and storing, which merely supported the operations of Philippine Foremost Milling Corp. And Amigo Logistics Corp. Meanwhile, the SC has issued a decision in Filipino, affirming its continuing commitment to make justice more accessible, understandable, and responsive to the public it serves. Penned by Associate Justice Maria Filomena Singh for the SC's 3rd Division, the decision reflects the SC's recognition that language is not a mere matter of form, but an essential tool of access to justice. By using Filipino, the SC brings its reasoning closer to the people. In Velarde v. Court of Tax Appeals, the SC dismissed the petition for certiorari filed by Mel Velarde and Angeline Macasaet for being moot and academic. The petition challenged the proceedings before the CTA on a criminal case for tax evasion arising from an alleged undervaluation of a property transaction. While the petition was pending before the SC, the CTA dismissed the criminal case after granting the petitioner's motion for reconsideration of the denial of their demur to evidence, and the dismissal became final and executory. The SC held that no actual controversy remained for resolution and that none of the recognized exceptions to the doctrine of mootness applied. Finally, on Thursday, Senior Associate Justice Marvic Leonin underscored that democracy thrives only when governance is credible, as many rights and freedoms depend on it. As keynote speaker at the 27th General Assembly of the Philippine Council for NGO Certification held in Quezon City, Saj Leonin stated that public institutions and public sector governance are the tangible manifestations of democracy in daily life. These institutions, he said, determine whether rights are protected and enforced or merely promised. The Assembly focused on good and ethical public sector governance as a foundation of democratic and inclusive development.
You are now up to date with the Philippine Supreme Court. I am Tiffany Beltran, Supreme Court Information Officer.